You know, I really can't stand it when people burn bread. I guess you could say I'm lactose intolerant. Hey folks, welcome to This Week in History, brought to you by, as always, our sponsors, Steve Stevens, Clayton Jaimez, the Hayes family, Patrick Freeman, and Mark Penn-Griffin. We appreciate the support from you guys, and we appreciate the support from all of you through liking, sharing, subscribing, all that good stuff. But if you want to do more, you can always check out our Patreon. There's a link down in the description below. Anywho, let's get to it. On May 8th of 1360, the Treaty of Brittany was drafted between King Edward III of England and King John II of France. It was eventually ratified in October and marked the end of the first phase of the 100 Years' War. On May 9th of 1386, England and Portugal formally ratified their alliance with the signing of the Treaty of Windsor, which is the oldest diplomatic alliance in the world that is still in force. In 1671, Thomas Blood, who was dressed as a clergyman, and two accomplices attempted and damn near pulled off a heist to steal England's crown jewels from the Tower of London. They actually got the jewels, but were captured in a foot race before they could get away. Blood refused to answer any questions to anyone but the king, so he was granted an audience with King Charles, who would go on to pardon him. On May 10th of 1497, Amerigo Vespucci, yes, the guy that America is supposedly named after, allegedly began his first voyage to the New World, where he claimed to have been the first European to discover the mainland, beating out Columbus. I say allegedly because there's only one account of it, which is a letter that many believe was actually forged, and most historians believe that the whole thing was just made up. On May 11th at 868, the oldest known dated book, a copy of the Diamond Sutra, a Buddhist text named as such as a reference to the type of wisdom that cuts deeply, was printed in China. In 1846, President James K. Polk asked for and received a declaration of war against Mexico after he received word of a skirmish between Mexican and American forces known as the Thornton Affair. This, of course, began the Mexican-American War. On May 12th of 1551, the National University of San Marcos, which is the oldest university in the Americas, was founded in Lima, Peru. On May 13th in 1612, the famous and possibly fictitious sword duel between Miyamoto Musashi and Sasaki Kojiro supposedly took place, ending with Kojiro dying. By the way, they were fighting because they were considered to be the two best swordsmen in Japan, and there's really only one way to determine who the best really was. On May 14th in 1264, after being captured during the Battle of Lewes, England's Henry III was forced to sign the Mise of Lewes, which basically made Simon de Montfort the effective ruler of England as part of the Second Barons' War. Montfort would eventually be defeated by Henry's son, Edward, better known as Edward the Longshanks. And that's just gonna about do it for this week, but we'll see you back here next week. Same squirrel time, same squirrel channel. Be happy, be healthy, and y'all come back now, you hear?